Guys, I am very upset. So, oh, of course it's not working. Hold on. All right. So, to end last week, we had a very, very nice trade play out. Okay. Very nice trade. All right. Let's go back and find it, actually. Let's go find this nice trade that played out. Where was it? Here. And this shit actually ripped, guys. Like this trade ripped. Like for a while. Obviously, we did end up getting my partials taken out. We took basically our full position out here. Had one contract still in, I believe. Or did I close full? I think I closed full at 1 to 2 right here. Price came down, retested, took a lot of people out of break even, and then it just absolutely soared. Okay, even over here, did end up liquidating this sword. But here's what I didn't notice, guys. We've made a decent amount on the trade. You know, nice little 600, whatever. Okay, a little bit less than what I thought of. I left a sell order up here. And the reason there was a sell order up here, because we're in buys, okay? We're in some buys. I had like 2 sell contracts up here, or 1 that was going to make up for the runner, because I still had a runner in here. I didn't close it. I think it was all the way up here too. I forget. Didn't close it, okay? And I just left. And so I woke up. This was right now me talking to a student. But I woke up and I went on my dashboard and I was like, why does it say I'm negative on the account? I was like, I remember we were up. Thankfully, it was only $1,000. Could have just blown the account. Granted, still kind of sucked because now we have to play recovery mode and make back that loss from the fact that I left a sell contract in for some reason. It is what it is, okay? But still, nonetheless, great trade. I know a lot of you guys got paid off that, which I'm glad. I'm sorry I wasn't here yesterday. To be honest with you guys, I was tired. I was off like 24 hours, no sleep. Exhausted. But I'm here. So be happy. Now that I'm back, let's go and look for something. I looked at yesterday. Honestly, I didn't like anything yesterday, guys. I really thought yesterday was pretty fucking disgusting, to be honest with you. But daily time frame, okay, we've seen this for a while. Bullish leg, had to pull back in 50%. Could continue to expand to these highs, but nonetheless, that's way too high of a time frame to even start trading off of. Looking at the 4-hour, we did just break these internal highs here. Never really had a pullback, as you can see, from any of these highs, so we just continue to expand this range. Don't worry, I'm going to go over NQ right now. What's up, Henry? What's up, Casper? What's up, Jinx? So now we're just kind of sitting within this 4-hour range here. We see that price is definitely looking as if it was having some type of pullback of this leg, maybe a lower time frame leg like the hourly. But we'll kind of get a closer look down into here. Still, we've been sitting within here for like the last couple of days. It's actually ugly. This is ugly. Wow. I don't know if you guys remember Friday or Thursday. This is what we were dealing with. Wednesday, actually. No, Thursday. Thursday is what we're dealing with. We dealt with this Friday. Now we're doing this again on fucking... I'm in replay. I'm in fucking replay. Still. What's up, Crystal? Still, it does not look the best. We have not even really taken these highs. It looks ugly. DAX has been looking horrible. Wow. Like, I don't even want to trade this. Ugly. Chopped. Okay. Let's go to UK 100. See if we look a little bit better. Okay. UK 100. 4-hour. We're definitely sitting within this bullish leg here. Definitely look like we've started to facilitate a pullback down to the 50% down here. So I like that, right? We're sitting within this last bearish leg. Let's look at it from a lower time frame, right? So low pullback, finally broke the low here. Yeah. Wow, I just don't like any of this shit, guys. UK 100 has been horrible. I do like potential buys here, though. We'll kind of talk about why, if you give me a second. So, from this high to this low, we created a new low. We broke these lows finally. We actually could say, yeah, finally broke these lows. So we do need a pullback, okay? One thing I am noticing, if we are going to go down a little bit lower on the time frames, we just took Tokyo lows, we took New York lows, took all this liquidity sitting down here. So we could play some type of buying, some type of buys. Even that, now that I'm on the 5 minute, we'd probably have to wait for some type of displacement higher, breaking some type of structure up here to then look for a continuation into New York New York highs, and to facilitate the pullback. So we could end up doing that, but it's a matter of, are we going to get that? The biggest fear is price coming up where I want it to, break these highs, taking Tokyo highs and just continuing to sell off instead of buy back up. Just not ideal, guys. It's really not. So let's go over to NQ. Let's see what we got going on over here. Let's see if there's anything better. Okay. All right. So we ended up having a crazy bullish run here. Okay. We retested all-time highs, made new all-time highs, and now we're kind of coming back down. Right. I do think we are going to see some sells here, just because we are seeing some decently big bearish candles. Okay. We do have some bottom wicks down here, but nonetheless, I'm looking at that as liquidity as well. Let me just get a real quick look. See, when I say I expect sells longer term, maybe the entire day, the next 2 days. But like from the lower time frame standpoint, we could buy. The reason I could say we could buy is because if we look at it from more of a 5-minute standpoint, let's take a look. Still not the best structure, not gonna lie to you. Not liking it, but nonetheless, like, we're definitely within this bearish leg here, this internal leg. So if we were to look to the 1 minute and look for some type of 1 minute break, but we'd have to wait for a 1 minute break of this. See, that's what I don't like. Give me a second. My brain has to process some stuff. I didn't really analyze anything before I got on, so. I mean, we could even take a break of these internal highs, to be honest with you guys, just because we are expecting a pullback, or could see a pullback. Again, like, I am expecting lower prices from like there on, but if we can catch that pullback, that's my bread and butter. So I'm actually fine with that. So we'll see. Most likely buys here. DAX and UK 100, honestly, just not good. Not a fan, guys. Not a fan whatsoever. Even the 1 minute's kind of whatever. Tell me though, how's your guys' week been so far? Winning week, losing week so far? We break even? What do we got going on? Tell me. Okay. Hoping to start this week off with a nice win, but we'll see. Like I said, DAX and UK 100, where I mainly trade, is whatever. But NQ's been doing us pretty well. I can't lie. Can't lie to you. DAX, I mean, gold is just fucking dumping. I'm up for R fire. On what? Gold? NQ. Asia NQ, really? Wow. Go peep it. This trade's pretty nasty. Can't even lie. Hopefully it's see something like that during NQ. What's up, Lormings? What's up, YouTube? All right, guys. We got open in about 2 minutes. Let's see what happens. See if we can get anything today. If not, it is what it is. But let's see. Just conditions on. I wish they've just been shit for me on UK 100 DAX. Like we haven't even been taking trades like that on UK 100 DAX. That's how bad it's been. You thought I was asleep? I was asleep yesterday. And honestly, I just woke up from a nap right now. My sleep has been so fucked again, guys. It's like not even funny. I low-key like I love London trading. I just hate the hours. I do. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Henry. You know what's funny? You know what's crazy, Henry? Lormings was there. Lormings, happy belated birthday. Oh my gosh. You reminded me. Thank you, Henry. I forgot about your birthday, Henry. I mean, Lormings. My bad. See, I was going to hype up Lormings right now because he didn't forget my birthday and Henry did. You know. So I guess Lormings might be better than Henry's right now. But happy birthday, Lormings. Forgot it was the 23rd. Just slipped my mind. What was I doing the 23rd? Did I go live? I did. I did go live. See, April's the best month, guys. It's everybody's birthday. If it's not your birthday in April, I don't know what to tell you. Just chop, chop, chop everywhere. Let's see what Naz can give us, guys. It's alright, Henry. I know you had it written down in your calendar and shit. I'll forgive you too, just like Lormings forgave me. Still waiting. What do you mean, crew? For Rise? I'll just look for you. I'm gonna send you something. Oh, I'm gonna show my phone. I am trading today. Yeah, it's 5. I believe it's 5 with at least 250 a day. 16-hour no break. Fuck. Was there like a holiday over there, or just busy? I am trading today. We're just waiting for a setup. I don't like UK100 DAX. I don't think I'm gonna trade either DAX or UK100. So we are breaking lower on UK100. We could have played that leg lower. Just this break was so ugly. DAX just doesn't look good there. What I'm waiting for at NASDAQ is I want to see some buying pressure here. And the reason I do is because like I do expect sells. Okay, I expect sells long term. Okay, but nonetheless, like if we're looking at price, we see we've been bearish for a while. Even if we were to just play the slash bearish internal leg, we see just from this leg standpoint, we're still oversold. We know that we can see a pullback, and that's where I'm hoping we do see a pullback. We can catch that pullback before price does continue to melt off. Again, these are my bread and butter trades. These are the trades I love. But we need to see price change character, maybe at this high. And it's not the best high, but it's a nice little internal high. We had some event from 12 and 2, and we're preparing cleaning. Damn. I forgot you own a bar. It's actually lit. I'm gonna fly over there. Me and Lormy's gonna go get free drinks all night from Henry. No, I can't. I don't drink. Damn. Never mind. Lormy's not going with me. I was about to fly Lormy's out with me, but never mind. Apparently doesn't drink. I do like whiskey. How do you know? How do you know, crew? Crew? Who do you know in my crew that told you that shit? It's kind of weird. Just kidding. Lucky guess. Damn, forgot you have to drink to be cool. Good. Nah, I barely drink myself. All right, I like this. You know, we got a nice little quick sweep of these lows here. Okay. Not too bad, not too shabby. Let's see some nice displacement to the upside here. And we could be seeing us or ourselves a nice buy here soon. Sadly, we got eaten up by a trade that I didn't even know I was in. Coke as well. Okay, Henry. Henry says we have to do Coke to be cool apparently nowadays. You heard him. See, we got the break higher, guys, but I just don't like that displacement. I'd actually rather let this trade go and play out. You guys can enter, but I'm not going to enter. I'd rather, one, see better displacement first, or if it does end up pulling back and then going higher, great, that's fine, because now it lets us know we are definitely within a bullish internal trend, and then we can just play the next leg higher. So DGK, that's what Henry said. I didn't say that. I was just repeating what Henry said, so nobody can get mad at me. Again, you guys can take buys from here for sure. But I like seeing some better displacement and better breakage structure. Like we definitely did break above these highs, without a doubt, but just kind of barely broke above them. Damn, really, Henry? Wait, Henry, you're in what? Germany? Where are you at again, Henry? Yes. Damn. So they just go party. Do drugs. Damn. Hopefully it at least rakes you in some money. Shit. Cause I know what you be selling on the side. Fucking Lormings. Lormings loves Adderall, so if you know any Addy dealers, Lormings loves it. What's up, my boy? What's up? What's up? Lowry. It would suck if we didn't take this trade, guys, and like price just like fucking soared. Because again, keep in mind that our target, at least for this trade, is this 50%. So I don't think we'll necessarily just absolutely soar all the way up, but we could. Yeah, I agree, DGK. So we could just soar. We may not. I'm gonna turn my camera off real quick, guys. Made a lot on Nas yesterday. All right, guys. So we came down. I'm not in this trade yet, guys. I'm not gonna look to enter yet. I wanted to see better displacement. This would be a very good opportunity though to enter off 7%, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait for the next leg higher to confirm we're in a bearish or bullish trend. But honestly, this is already looking pretty solid. It's just a matter of not that much displacement. And so on, so on. That's actually such a good reaction, though. I can't even lie to you. What a lovely reaction. If we would have entered at 7%, we would have probably already been at 101. Let's check. We would have been, yeah, we would have already been at 101 if we entered at 7%. What a rip. That's fine, though, because we'll just play this next leg. As long as we see another break here, it'll confirm, hopefully, bullish trend. And then we can just continue to play that higher and higher. So we good. Berlin is a shithole. Crazy, I trade 4 days on new 50K rising up. Let's go, crew. Fire. Fuck, Crystal. What are you trading on, Crystal? That's why. Did you check your legacy dashboard, Crystal? Fire. Alright, still waiting for this, guys. Still not anything. Also, again, if you guys don't know, I just dropped a new video, which means a new giveaway. There it is. All I have to do is like it, comment, and I pick one of the comments to win a free 100K funded account. From the last video, I picked the winner. He's already gotten the account. So this new video, obviously, comment. I'll pick a comment, and in the next video, I'll go ahead and announce who's the winner of that video. I don't know if there's any news, but this trade's kind of going down now again. I'm still not in, so I don't know if you guys are in. We shouldn't really have any news that's going to mess with us. We already had our news call. Maybe the bank holiday, though. What bank holiday is this? This ain't it? You're kidding me. Wait, what do you mean? You scared me. Oh, this ain't you? Oh, I thought you said this ain't it. You got me scared. I was like, what did I just send? It is me. What are you talking about? It's 1,000 fucking % me. I don't know. I didn't see Powell. But I don't really care about New York, to be honest, guys. Have a press conference. New York got a lot of fucking news. I can't even lie. I'm gonna miss him. Yeah, you're the only one that's gonna miss him. Same thing for YouTube. Again, if you guys want to go enter the giveaway for a free 100K account, funded account, all you have to do is comment on the video I just linked into the channel. International Workers Day. Okay. That's probably why. We're ending up ripping right back higher. Okay. Let's just get a break of these highs, and then we'll be looking for this next trade. Let's get a break of this high here. Yeah, I don't doubt it, Henry. Good luck with that. Good luck. I am in Hamburg. Hamburg, Germany. That's where you live. How far is that from me? Is it beautiful out there, Henry? Be honest. Looks beautiful. Oh, that's where you're going that weekend. Oh, okay. My guy in China taking off 5 days. I was going to say, it looks really nice out here in Germany. It does look nice. I looked up Hamburg. All right, let's get a break here, guys. We can get a trade. Let's see what DAX and UK 100 is doing, just melting. UK 100 is not really. DAX is. Nice 5-minute closure. What the fuck happened? Give us that break. So if you guys were already in the first trade, which again I didn't enter just because I wanted extra confirmation, better displacement, and even if we don't have the best displacement here, at least we have double confirmation. What I mean by that is we had a leg higher, we had a pullback, and now we're creating another higher high. So therefore that is just double confirmation, even if we don't get as much displacement, because that's what held me back from not entering here, was we just barely broke these highs, no real displacement above those highs. If we do the same thing here, I wouldn't care as much just because we are now clearly trending. But I'd still like to see some displacement, to be honest with you. We got in long fire. I know a couple of you guys got in. DAX is not on legacy, Adrian, sadly. That's why we're trading Yankee as well. Damn, Lormings. She is studying there. Oh, she had fire. Oh, what a liquidity sweep if I've ever fucking seen one. Still haven't gotten the break, guys, so we gotta wait. But that's a liquidity sweep and a half. Took those highs and just melted. Still gotta wait. We end up purging these lows, then they could either be a no trade day or we're just gonna have to wait for another buying opportunity. But not in anything yet. So again, if we did get into this trade, I'd say at 50%, we would already been at break even. You know, so the chances of us being already taken out at break even, pretty likely. There's a lot of fluctuation within here, so. Come on, ass, stop fucking around. To continue sideways, I know. Just not been the best market conditions. Has not been the best. This is just disgusting. Did we enter any trades? We're a bit late. No, I personally have it. Some people did. Some people entered these previous buys here. I wanted a better displacement. Some people did enter. 101 already got hit. So either you already profited or should be at break even, or you can continue to let it run. But I didn't enter it just because we didn't get displacement. What I'm now waiting for is this next break, this next leg higher, to confirm that we are now trending bullish, at least internally, and then that'll give me more confirmation to look for buys from there on out. So we're just waiting for that now. And then of course we're gonna figure out how much we want to risk. Futures, M&Q. I'd say we're gonna risk maybe like 500 today. Say fuck it. Risk 500. We'll see how big our TP is. I mean our stop loss is. You iced coffee, fella? I hate coffee. I fucking hate coffee. Okay, hate's a strong word. I don't like coffee. What the fuck? Just not a fan. I drink 10 to 15 cups a day. I dislike coffee, yeah. It's just not my cup of tea, you know? Not my cup of coffee. It's whatever. Quit coffee last year. That's the thing, is like I drink a lot of energy drinks. I'd actually want to stop drinking energy drinks and start drinking coffee. Even if I don't like it, I'm gonna force myself to like it. I know, right, Henry? Water, fire. Come on, let's get a break here. Not just keep chopping. Be a man, drink tea. Like iced tea? With a bunch of sugar? Fuck no. I just know if I died from coffee, that would be a pussy way to go out. I think like alcohol is like one of the most leading, like, what is it, like things you can put in your body? I don't know. I even think like doing like testosterone or steroids is like least likely to kill you compared to like alcohol and shit. Kind of crazy. That door's so loud. No, I'll just put it on the floor. Thank you. I'm gonna start taking peptides and bone smashing. I like that, Lormings. I might have to start taking peptides too. Henry, sounds like you just like coffee. Is Germany cold usually year round? I'm on Reddit GSK for 2 weeks now. How do you like it, Henry? I'm debating Reddit, and there's like one like called NADA, something like that. I don't know if I'm gonna do GHKCU. NAD, yeah. Yep. For anti-fatigue. I forgot exactly like what it's for, but I've been hearing a lot of good things. Like energy production, anti-aging, increased energy. Yeah. Hop on Reddit. Jaden, are you in Reddit? I'm about to hop on Reddit. Yo, can you look at the BTC chart and analyze it? Look, I'll hop on and look at BTC, but I'm gonna tell you right now, like, I don't really trade like BTC and shit like that. Go to the Coinbase one. Alright, guys, it's analyze BTC for someone in YouTube. See, there's just nothing that I like. The way I trade is very technical. I'm not saying you can't trade technicals when you trade like crypto and stuff like that. But I mean, even just looking at it, I wouldn't see anything. We definitely, like, I can't even like give an opinion on it. Like, I can't say, oh, we're gonna, continue to go higher because we're in this bullish trend. Like, I just don't. I really don't think. And I don't look too much into it, but I don't think crypto really, operates in that manner. So, I wish I could help you with that. I mean, what do you think? Tell me, what's your analysis on BTC? Because again, like if I were to look at it from a technical standpoint, I could say that we are probably going to continue higher, more from a long-term aspect and just understanding. And I personally like Bitcoin. I think we will go higher. Okay. But that doesn't mean we won't have some type of sell-off. So I was wondering if I'm like, never look better. How long did that take? Like, how long was your cycle for? I can't tell if I like Reddit and GK. I started a low dose and got my blood work done before going on decent doses. Peptide reps. I was on it for 6 weeks. Okay. I have to. I heard that, like, I definitely would want to go get my blood work done first, but I heard, like, you can have your doctor order it. If I'm not mistaken. Like, so you're not getting, like, Lorming said, peptide reps and shit like that. Like, that's my one fear. Like, where do I get peptides from? Like I don't want to just look at peptides, and get peptides online. Like, I know that's what a lot of people do, but, like, it's just, what if I'm just injecting fucking bullshit at that point? And then diluting it with water and stuff like that. Just a lot of work. I'd rather just go work out. I mean, I know I'm still going to have to work out and stuff like that, but maybe I do it. Took my time to find a trustworthy lab. Okay. I'd rather hit the gym, honestly. That's what I say, Damon. This guy, Lormings. Eat healthy, yeah. But you'd be surprised. There's a lot of, like, there's this one guy that I was told about that's, like, doing peptides. And this dude's, like, I mean, he's already decently healthy, you know. It's a lot of people like, and I'm not doing it for this reason, like, but like I've noticed a lot of people with a lot of money who are very productive, proactive, working a lot, have, you know, are like serial entrepreneurs or, you know, taking like NAD, and stuff like that to kind of help them. Yeah, I know you have to do that, like dilute them and all that. Or I, mean, I think you mean healthy. Does it hurt your fertility, Normings? The thing is, like, I was just having a conversation with some friends the other day, and they were saying like even like microplastics can hurt your fertility. Like microplastics can like be in your fucking sack and like just, you know, your day. Okay, Henry. Guys, nothing yet. Prices is kind of chopping around. But yeah, like that's one thing I need to start. Like I already kind of prioritize my health, but I want to start prioritizing my health in like a lot more deeper sense. Like really trying to cut away from like any type of plastic intake, um, anything. Just because again, like figuring out, um, alarmings. Do you not know I'm the inventor of the Nick candle? There's a reason for that. Okay, I think you might need that extra interest, but I definitely want to like stop drinking anything that has anything with plastic, eating, microwaving, cooking. It's just honestly there's so much shit in the world that's just like Nick kind of been looking a bit smaller recently, dude. It's been cold outside, Normings. It's been cold. I know Luca reading the chat right now. Like what the fuck? It probably is. I love eating plastic. Dude, it's in everything, bro. It's actually kind of scary. Nick Candle, a grower. Yeah. Yeah. That's why, like, sometimes, like, you'll see, like, these, like, little candles, and then out of nowhere, like, it'll get warm or something like that, or, like, Lormings will start trading. So, as you can see, like, here, you know, a lot of little candles, you know, boom, Lormings gets on, turns into a grower. You see that Nick Candle in the market. And then, you know, from there, it's kind of like de escalating, right? So. Plastic and rice and eggs. Yeah. The biggest. Yeah, okay. We got to stop this conversation. Fuck. You guys are something else. It's all being recorded for YouTube, yeah. Yeah, it is. Sadly, they can't see the chat. Fucking Michael. Chat is risky. Uh, show is hilarious. Justice for YouTube viewers. Yeah. YouTube, if you guys don't know, I'm not talking to myself, okay? I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to Discord chat. If you guys don't know, I'm also live on Discord. If you guys ever want to hop in there. Let's go, DGK. Let's go. This is a chat every night in London. Yeah. But it kind of is. Kind of is. That's fine. We ended up sweeping these lows. I'm still looking for a break of these highs and still shoot buys. Yeah, Michael, shit, it's just taking a while. Save Larry, because if we come back bearish, it don't really do anything here. I honestly want to see a break of these highs now. Nick is schizo. Yeah, who you try clocking back in? You might have to. Might be one of those days. Wow. Laura Minks without me. Crazy. Crazy. I'm filming it. Wow. Y'all are something else. I clicked no homo before and it's alright. As long as you have your socks on. Alright, so did you guys hear that a lot in school when people were like, no homo, I got my socks on? I've asked people that and they're like, what, bro? I've never heard of that. But like, okay, yeah, in middle school, okay, that's one person. Trampoline socks. No, like people would say, this guy, people would say, no homo, I got my socks on. Like saying, since I got my socks on, it's not homo. And like, I was like, it didn't make sense. But then when I told people about it, like, they're like, I've never heard of that. And I was like, what's the stop loss? We're not in anything yet. We don't know what the stop loss is yet. Marcus. What is that? Is that GJ? Never heard of that shit. Crystal. That's the USA for you. That's the USA for you. We're still messing around. Yeah, if you sleep with socks on, you might be like a little crazy. Poker event coming back. It should. There should be another one this week. I don't know when they're scheduled. I kind of fucked the tournament. Last tournament, guys. I'm sorry. It might be my fault they took it away. Because I kind of like basically full margin the first hand. So like I basically bet everything the first hand. And some guy won and he just had like so much money. And like he just like, yeah, he was just, yeah, it was kind of fucked. Well, that's a little crazy, Crystal. I know I did though. Crunchy socks. You use those socks anyways, dude. What? I did not see that. You guys are something else. Oh my god. Yeah. So is it coming back? Yeah, it should be. I'll talk to Salva about it. It should be coming back. I won't mess it up this time though. I was just bored. Why are we here again? Oh, yes, trading. What else are you supposed to use? Oh my god. Feels like I'm not even a trading streamer right now. Feels like I'm on fucking Kick right now, just like bullshitting, reacting to videos and shit. Gooning streamer. Yeah. That's gonna be the category, gooning. Is there a trading category like on Twitch and Kick? Is there? Wait, Nick trades? Fuck you. You guys are something else. Fuck. See if there's a trading category. Oh, this guy's trading crypto. A lot of crypto traders on Twitch. When are you going to enter? It just depends if we get a break here. I still need to see. When we originally had set a break of these highs, which technically, I mean, we still haven't even got. We just kind of been fluctuating. And it would still be a break of these highs. Our last high, we had our pullback here. We had a continuation higher. We attempted a break. We obviously never broke these lows, so I guess we are still waiting to break at this area here. I would just like to see some displacement way higher, and then we'll see. We about to break. I think streaming trading on Twitch is difficult. Maybe on Kick. Yeah. I'm streaming. Hey, like, I hate when people bother me. Like, I'm clearly trying to make a fucking bag right now. Alright, if we keep rejecting these highs, I don't know what to say. Like, obviously, I still have over an hour and 30 for me to enter, but, like, I'm probably not going to be on stream that long. When the OF dropping? I don't know. Soon. No, Lormings. I could never. That's like something you or Henry would do. Code Nick for 20% off is crazy, Michael. Wow. This is the type of like chatting that's gonna go on is like I'm gonna get a talk by the higher ups and they're gonna be like, hey bro, look, like you can't be promoting this type of talk in our community. Nick gets rode by NQ. Imagine I made an OnlyFans just to like show me getting fucked by the charts. People buy it for like $5.99 a month just to see me like getting destroyed by NQ or UK 100. And I'm gonna just like clickbait the titles, like getting absolutely railed by NQ, just like what Henry said. People would be like, who's NQ? Who's NQ? I'd be top donator. Alright, look, see, I already got a couple subs. That'd be crazy. I don't think anyone like in the trading space has an OnlyFans for like their signals or stuff like that. Like a community. OF signals, yeah. I'm gonna sub on multiple accounts. It's gonna be like $5.99 a month, and it's just gonna be me either getting railed or railing the markets. Because it can go both ways, guys. Like, it doesn't just have to go one way. You gotta realize that. You gotta go both ways. Sure, but exclusive trades. Finally. Let's get a closure up there. If it just top wicks, that's ugly. It just reacts off this fucking supply and just melts. That'd be ugly. Come on, close up there. Close up there. Yeah. Alright, what would suck is if we waited this long and it just flies to our target and then we just never get entry. That would suck dick, but yeah. Either way, this first trade, I would have already gotten taken out of break even. Alright, so we got the displacement higher. Beautiful. Now we just need to pull back into 50%. Where, let's accurately mark this up. 15-point stop loss. As of right now, again, range could expand. So 15-point stop loss. Let's change this to 15. Obviously, we want to risk 500 MNQ, and it tells us 16 contracts is what I'll be risking, guys. $16. We are coming back fast. Fuck. Alright, limits are placed. Rinse and repeat. Let's see it. Don't full port. Don't full port. Don't full port. Never full port. Dax. You got some nice Dax. Fire, Casper. Okay, did not like tax. Putting my retirement on this trade? Don't, because again, like the reason I'm still keeping my risk in check is like, again, this could be a loser, guys. But I know at the end of the day, if we lose 500, we'll come back, make it back easily. One thing I don't like is how fast we came back into the 50%. Nonetheless, we did break these highs, so we got tapped in on legacy, guys. So let's see what happens. Again, at these highs, I will go to break even at 101, but let's see. I am gonna walk away for like 30 seconds. I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. Well, it looks like we had a nice little spike, came back. Let's see what you guys talk about. Put my time this half part. I know, Enki had to ruin it. Yeah, right now, apparently, when we were talking about starting my OnlyFans, guys, for my signal room, my girlfriend overheard that, and she was a little bit concerned as far as like what I was talking about with you guys. She was like, "What?" And she did not know what she was listening to for a bit. Wait, what the fuck happened? XSR? Did you blow it? She's jealous. She's jealous alarming. So. Do we just have 15-minute open? This looks horrible. Why did nobody tell me to look at the higher time frames? Like, I'm still not gonna shit on the trade. I still like it, but that 5-minute close was ugly. Again, please don't full port, guys. Again, like, this could be a really nice trade, yes, but at the end of the day, like, I don't win them all, right? We had a really good week last week, obviously up until the point where I didn't realize that I had a fucking sell position open, and I got absolutely railed for 1,010 a week. But that's crazy, and Tony, that's crazy. She's got to worry about the chat. Yeah, she's the chat's crazy. I'll fight for you any day. Did I get in? Yeah, I got in. Like, I like the displacement. Everything looks good as far as the 1 minute. The 5 minute looks horrible. Okay, I like, it's just a lot of top wicks, a lot of bottom wicks. Not ideal. Again, like last week was a lot more ideal. Can I find it? Where is it at? Over here. A lot more ideal. Okay, 5 minute also had very good break with the 1 minute as well. Beautiful. Okay. Not today. All right, we did see that today. That's why I said don't go crazy and risk a crazy amount, just because, again, it looks good. But we'll see. 1v1 for Nick is crazy. Yeah, I got an A1. Have you ever fell asleep with the open trade and no stop loss or take profits? Yeah, when I first started trading, well, that's what happened is like on Friday week, we had a crazy trade. We won. I didn't realize that I had a position, like, so it was like this, right? And like all the way up here, I had like one contract because I was holding a runner. I totally forgot about that. And thankfully, by the time like price hit it, and I think markets closed because it was Friday, I only lost $1,000. Right? It could have been worse. At least on this account. Okay, but I like that we swept liquidity here, guys. Like, we look good. Just waiting for price to rip here. Like, we had a good rip off the bat, but we still got good liquidity seeing higher too. I just want to get a 101 or something. Lost 15 accounts. Damn. Damn, Henry, I would have been at the bar drinking. I'm just kidding. What the fuck are we seeing? No news. Of course, when we need volume, it's always in the opposite fucking direction. We're definitely going to take a loss here. I'd even mark up my confluences, guys. I totally forgot to. We had breaker structure. We had higher time frame alignment. One thing we didn't have, guys, was imbalance. No imbalance. So automatically makes it 80% trade score trade. We are getting fucked right now. Unless price just does it 180. When the trading day ended. I believe when does trading day reset? So when did you take your loss, XSR? What a 180 fucking flip. Again, guys, you guys can definitely exit just because of how much bearish pressure we've gotten. I don't exit early unless I am at 101 or my stop loss gets hit. So again, like if price obviously is giving us an opportunity to exit early, near break even, small loss, but at the end of the day, that's not the type of trader I am at. I'd rather it just come down to hit my stop loss or come up to hit my TP. I don't care if I lose, guys. I really don't. It's just a matter if you guys want to save yourself from a loss, just because that we're seeing a lot of bearish pressure kind of selling off here, where I obviously typically would not like to see that. Oh yeah, Casper. How much is it for reset? I'm not sure. Not sure. But price is absolutely kind of tanking on us here. A lot of it could be to how the higher time frames are not ideal, guys. Like, I'm going to say that off the bat. Like, this is one of those trades where when it comes to the data, like that I'm going to get off of this trade, higher time frames were not ideal. Like, we had higher time frame alignment in the sense of we were within this bearish leg. We were looking to play the pullback. We started to see the internal trend flip bullish. That's higher time frame alignment from this case. But when I talk about the even higher time frames, it's just the understanding, or like just seeing all this top wicks, all these bottom wicks, the consolidation, the what is it? What's the word for it? The range. We're not really kind of moving anywhere. Again, like going back to yesterday's or Friday's trade, this was just a lot more ideal. We didn't really see that much of those top wicks, bottom wicks. We just had, again, the 5-minute break highs, had a pullback, played the same thing on the 1 minute, and just took it higher. Okay, a lot cleaner, a lot better, a lot higher probability, right? And even in this case, on this trade, we had 100% trade score. We only had 80% on this one, which 80% doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to take it. Like, there's a reason I took this trade. It looked good, at least from a 1 minute perspective. But even if I would have looked at the 5 minute here, there may have been a chance that I said no. But at the end of the day, I probably still would have taken it no matter what. Just because, again, on 1 minute, started trading bullish. I'm obviously going to trade within the trend, at least within the internal structure, with the higher time frame alignment. and just kind of shoot there. Oh, I need stop losses. Oh my god. Why didn't nobody tell me? Whoa. What's my win rate? I don't know. I haven't looked at that in a while. I'd have to look at my journal. Where's my drink? But last week we did pretty good. Last week we only took one trade. We only took one trade last week. But like if it with everything, I can't tell you for sure. Like with UK 100 DAX and NQ, with NQ, it might be pretty low right now, but pretty low is still not bad. Again, I go for 1 to 2, so I could care less if it's 50% or lower. Obviously not too low. I got out with profit fire. Again, guys, like I'm the type of trader where if it's gonna hit my stop loss, it's gonna hit my stop loss. If it's gonna come back up, it's gonna come back up. I'm not an in-between type of guy unless it starts to fulfill out or follow my management plan where once we hit 1 to 1, I move to break even. That's basically all I'll do. But if it's gonna lose, it's gonna lose. Like there's nothing I can do to save that unless, yes, like I guess there can be. Like let's say price comes up right now back to break even. I could just close that break even, say, okay, like break even day. But what if I close that break even and price just continues higher? And it's not a gambler's mindset of like, what if? No, it's just the fact of the matter is my trade's not invalid yet. My trade's not invalid until these lows get broken. That's the fact of the matter. So if we were to come back up to break even and close early, it's almost more or less a fear mindset of, okay, let me just get out now in case price does come back down. Whereas the way I look at it is I'm still valid within this bullish trend. We still have higher time frame alignment. It's just a matter of, again, I'd rather wait because we're still valid. We still can go higher. And even if we don't, it is what it is. I'm fine taking a loss. It's only $500. Okay. And I say only $500 because again, like $500 is a lot. But nonetheless, when it comes to like risk, I know, again, if we come back tomorrow, I'll risk the same amount and make it back. If we lost today, I'll make back the loss and I'll make more because we always go for 1 to 2s. So it's easy. Again, like I'd rather just let things play out, lose, or take the highs and go to break even. And like it would be a gambler's mindset if, let's say, price did take these lows and I didn't have a stop and I stayed in because I was hoping that price did come back up. That's a gambler's mindset. But the fact of the matter is we never hit our lowest point. This is the reason I have these types of stops. This is the reason my stops are structured stops at structured lows, because again, like you always have to remember that when it comes to like price, we have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And this low, since it broke this high, is technically a protected low. Okay, it shouldn't be broken. And if it is broken, at least majority of the times, price is now going to flip direction and go back down. Okay, so that's where, again, that's why my stops are always at those low points, just in case. Or not even just in case, but that's where the price would be invalidated. But as you can see, price is now ripping back up. I do go to break even, but I go to break even once we hit 1 to 1. So once we take these highs, which in this case, since we enter that to 50%, it just happens to be the 1 to 1. I will move to break even, and then I'll just let price go from there. That's the only adjustments I make. We'll see. Again, price could still end up tanking on us and losing. Could. I still don't want to get my hopes up just yet, just like you guys shouldn't get your hopes up. Price has just kind of been fluctuating very badly, consolidating throughout this entire range. I don't like that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. So I always kind of go into things not necessarily expecting to lose, but always preparing. Okay. Always preparing. Again, like if I'm going to lose, I want to make sure that I was risking appropriately, or, a decent amount where, okay, I'm comfortable losing that amount. But obviously if I came in here and was like, oh, I'm going to win this trade because it's so good, which is a lot of you guys, that's not the best mindset, because then you end up over risking and you end up losing too much. Again, like I have a video on it too. Like sometimes the best trades, sometimes the highest probability trades within your setup, within your system, will lose. It's just how it is. And that's where, again, like some people, I know some traders who are like, they risk higher on their better or higher probability trades. And yes, that can work. But the fact of the matter is risking too high or too much on your best trades can hurt you because, again, you don't want to over risk on a trade that still can lose. Again, it's not a guaranteed. Probabilities aren't a I'm going to win for sure. Probabilities is just you have a higher probability. You have more chances of winning. Okay. Just hit my stop loss already. What's the point of playing with me? Damn. Yeah, we're still in. I mean, I'm lucky getting tired. I want price to do something. Either come to stop loss or come to break even, and then I'll just let the rest run. Come on, price, do something here. Rip the highs or take my money. Do something. What the fuck? What just happened? I was looking down for, kid you not, 3 seconds. And then I saw this fucking nasty wick. He just went short, fuck you, Henry. I'd rather hit stop loss and break even, damn. Fuck you, Henry. Dude, I was just looking down for literally just 1 second. I was on Instagram. I was kind of bored. I don't like waiting in trades like this. I've always said, like, when price starts kind of just fucking around like this, I'd rather it hit my stop loss and just tell me, okay, I was wrong for the day, like it's about to. We just got a lot of bearish pressure for some reason, guys. I can't even say that's the reason. We took a way... Did we get pushed? We got filled so low. If it ends up wicking and ripping, that's a fade. Honestly, I don't doubt it. See, again, like when we, like my stops are at these lows, but there's always situations where price can come with these lows, never close beneath it, and still stay valid within that buying or within these buys or for that bullish structure. So that could be the case. No, you got into sales, DGK. We'll see though. Again, I'll take it for what it is. Just not that big of a loss. We're fine. Again, we're already in recovery mode from beginning with, just because I accidentally stayed in a position last week and I didn't realize. But we'll make it back. Don't worry. I'm still going to monitor price. I don't think I'm going to flip to a bearish bias here, guys, even if price does end up selling off here. Again, just because of the higher time frame analysis and me expecting higher prices, at least short term. But again, we'll see if price continues to tank. Maybe we look for some sells. I'm probably going to hop off stream. Waited forever just to lose. But again, that's the name of the game. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. Again, be back. We had a nice position over here to begin with. I didn't enter. We had another opportunity over here, which was better confirmation. Entered, and we eventually just kind of got fucked over. With that being said, we'll see. Price may end up coming right back up. Could have just been taking more liquidity, which again, at that point, can't really do much about that. It's just a matter of, you know, being too early. Let's go DGK. How was your liquidity apparently? I'm gonna go back to watching AOT. I don't like the wick on the 24th. On the 24th. Where? Down here? Oh. Yeah, again, we could be filling in a lot of this imbalance, but again, granted, even if I were to have looked for sales today, guys, there would have been no opportunity. There really would have been none, at least for my system. I would have still wanted to wait for a pullback and then a pushback lower, and we still have not yet to get that. So again, this was our target. Again, if you remember me saying I was expecting sells long term, I just wanted to see that pullback happen first and then look for sells back lower. But nonetheless, that is why we targeted these areas, just because we were waiting for that type of move. But nonetheless, we didn't get that. It is what it is. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same thing, just another day. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys. I'm out of here later. Later, YouTube.